channeled message, y'all. Happy full moon in Virgo. I'm just gonna have the divine pour through me, so I'm gonna give whatever's given. God's goddesses, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, those that love, protect, and guide me. Thank you so much for aligning me here today. I'm asking for whatever divine messages that you have to flow through me, that you'll have them flow through me, and that they'll bless the correct ears, open the right minds, and ultimately guide us to freeing ourselves and loving ourselves deeper and others along our paths. Giving thanks for all that has happened, all that is happening, and all that will happen. Ashe. Y'all, now it's feeling like move towards your future. Align yourself in spaces and align yourself with energies that support the vibration that you are moving towards, that you are calling in. You know, y'all, this is a real extremely sensitive time. This Pisces with this Virgo axis situation that we got going on, y'all, it's a lot of sensitivity flowing around. It's internal fulfillment, y'all. But this is the thing. If we don't know who we are inside, and we spend so much more time trying to figure out who we are outside of us, who we are with our degrees, who we are for our husbands, our wives, who we are for our children, who we are for our parents, who we are via universities, no matter what, via clients. If we spend so much time, y'all, focusing on everything outside of us, then when it comes time for you to actually sit with yourself and know who you are, or even express the expression of who you are to somebody else, it becomes difficult. And it only becomes difficult not because you don't have communication skills, though some of you don't. It is because you have not truly sat with yourself to understand who you are inside. Some of us are afraid. Some of us are afraid to go inside and see the parts of us that we have never seen before. And it comes to this point of, it's like mental entrapment, y'all, enslaved, because we're afraid of what we don't know. And then we don't want to know what we don't know. We're comfortable knowing that there's more for us to know, but we don't want to know any more than that. And I got to processing the other day's etymology, y'all, of words, the spells that we cast. Everything is spelling. Please don't be alarmed by me saying the word spell, spelling, spell. When you speak, you spell. That's very, dare I say, basic understanding, but I understand it's levels to this, okay? It's levels to having the understanding to even want to awaken. And for anybody who's been feeling bound by any one thought form, any one thought process, anything is holding you hostage to your past beliefs, your past patterns, the past ways you used to behave and show up for yourself, I just want to affirm you. I just want to affirm you to give yourself grace, y'all. Give yourself grace. This life is not easy. Exploring, your own energy and then exploring the energy of those around you is not easy. Having to have compassion for others who don't even have compassion for themselves, while simultaneously learning to develop that same compassion for you, because you are unfolding. You become a new person each day, right? That you wake up and arrive again. You have a new opportunity to explore who you are. You may fall asleep enjoying one thing and wake up enjoying or not enjoying that experience, and that becomes okay. So just right now, y'all, with the sensitivity of this water, the sensitivities of this Saturn going into Pisces, y'all, I've been in my Saturn return and I'm coming out, and I've got some wisdom, and I've got some deep wisdom, y'all, some deep internalization has taken place, some deep reflection and retrospection and introspection has taken place. And the only thing that I want to highlight that's most important, don't follow anything that doesn't feel right to your soul, y'all. Know what feels right in your soul and move in accordance with that. But you first have to know what's inside. You first have to awaken yourself to the understanding, the overstanding, the inner standing that you are more than what you've been taught or programmed or what you've told yourself to be. Even in this moment, there's so much more for you. And there's always going to be points, y'all, where we know everything that we can know about a subject, right? Or we think, right? We're going to hit those points. And then there's also going to be points that we have to realize and recognize that there's so much more to know. There's so much more to learn. There's so much more to give ourselves as we peel back the layers of ourselves, y'all, and we find a way to forge with our dreams. Like I said in the beginning, forge towards our future. We want to communicate those things, y'all, to the people that we love and the people that matter to us. We want to communicate those changes, right? So that we can have healthy dynamics. Some of y'all are going to need to lean into relationships and partnerships and friendships that serve your highest good, that your ego is destroyed in. Your ego needs to be destroyed. Some of you don't see certain people as your equal. You think you're less than them. You think you're better than them, whatever spectrum you find yourself in, because you are thriving in your ego. You don't have an understanding of who you are. And so you have to either be, it's a competition. You have to be better than them or you have to be less than. There cannot be, we're here to do the same thing, which is heal and evolve and show up for one another. Answer each other's questions, y'all, without trying to attach a tag to it. Show somebody what you've grown through without shame. Ooh, did something catch me? Show somebody, y'all, what you've been through without shame, what you've grown through without shame, what the divine has allowed you to process in this experience, y'all, that is a gift. Because we've all been through challenges, right? But somebody, you couldn't go pick somebody up off the streets and have them dance my dance and have the same outcome. Same with you. We can't go pick any old body up off the street and have them be able to dance the dance with this life, with experience that you have. You got to have gratitude for that. You got to have grace for that, family. You got to have honor for the fact that you've traveled through and that you have wisdom that can't be given to you from a education system, wisdom that can't be given to you from a book, wisdom that's innate to you, your genetic code, cellular wisdom, Akashic record, Akashic wisdom, y'all, that's flowing through your cells, that's flowing through your blood, that's flowing through every part of you. So remind yourself, y'all, one of my favorite practices to do, and you'll hear me talk about it. I wrote about it in my book, okay? You're going to hear me always say these things. The first practice that I fell in love with, y'all, was mirror work. My father told me when I was about 12 or 13 years old to look in the mirror. And it's one of my favorite stories to date, because when I looked in the mirror, y'all, I cried. I bawled like a baby. I could not stop crying. And for some reason, I couldn't understand why staring at myself in the mirror was such a harsh task, why it felt so heavy. And that's because I had never looked at myself. And I don't mean looked in the mirror. I've always known I was a beautiful girl. I know I'm a beautiful woman. I've never questioned that. That's something I've heard my whole life. And it's not even a egoic way, because I didn't feel it inside, y'all, for a very long time. So it doesn't matter what people are telling you. Don't be fooled. If you don't believe it inside, then that's the code that you're going to be activating. He had me look in the mirror. I bawled like a baby, and something in me right then struck and said, you know what? I will not look in the mirror and have this same experience again. But I never went within. I didn't take from that experience as a youth to go within. So guess what, y'all? Kept trucking. Some years way later down the line, I'm in my 20s. I'm taking psychiatric meds. You feel me? I stared in the mirror one last time and I cried as I tried to overdose and take myself out of this existence. That was 2016, family. Okay? That was the very last time that I did that. At that point, y'all, in 2016, something clicked where I told the divine, hey, guess what? Nope. You allowed me. Thank you. 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 Thank you, Spirit. You allowed me not to have my way. You allowed me not to have my way in this moment. And I know there's more. So next time I come for this mirror, it's going to be different. And y'all, I stayed in the mirror after that. I watched this movie called The War Room. I created a prayer closet. I would go in there and pray. I started reading The Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. I put Post-its all over my closet and I would do affirmations and quotes from the Bible. And I didn't know what I was doing, but something said, go inside this time. Something said, go inside this time, y'all. So what is unfolding before you all, what has unfolded over the course, the duration of my life experience that I have been brutally candid with you all, whether you're watching or you're up close and personal, is going within. The medicine of going within has been the most, that's what you're watching. You're watching the medicine of me going within and sharing that, because that was my antidote. That was the answer. And when I work with my clients, when I train with my clients, when I step into spaces and experiences, what am I doing? I'm offering you a mirror to that same medicine. I'm offering you a mirror reflection to that same light, because I want to affirm you that you are the light. I want to affirm you. It's okay to go inside. It's okay to know who you are. It's okay to know that you don't know everything. And there's so much more for you to learn. I want you to feel safe to surrender into that. I was scared as shit. I've always been scared. I'm the girl that'll feel the fear and do it anyway, because I have a childlike energy. Call it the Cancer sign, call it my individual nature, where I feel like, hey, I got nothing to lose, but I don't. I feel like I don't have nothing to lose in learning myself and studying myself and then sharing what I've learned with others. And those that I'm blessed to work with are taking that same journey. They're taking the same journey of who am I? And they're unfolding, and it's beautiful, y'all. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to see people unfolding to themselves, to their true nature, to why they're here, to what they're here to do. It's not off of my sacrifice. I've got ancestors that have done this work, that have paved the way for me to be right here doing this same beautiful work. I give thanks, y'all. I give thanks. I'm gonna leave it right there. I give thanks.